Hi, friends. I'm Anthony the Priestly Artist, and I am owner of Free Publication. Again, my name is Anthony the Priestly Artist, and I am owner of Free Publication. Free Publication is a not for profit business which exists for the public to enlighten and to also to inspire, to inform, uh, at the pleasure of for the public. That's why free publication exists. I do this through counseling and also through writings. Um, Today, this evening rather, I wanted to visit a subject or topic, if you want to say topic or tags, if you will. And I want to talk about boundaries. And in life, as we're young, we have a little inkling that something is dividing us, and we have a certain amount of a limitation. But as we get older, we begin to understand that life is filled with boundaries, which is, it's a good thing. And to some, it may think it's maybe intrusive, or I'm not no coward. I won't be bound by anything. No, it's not like that. Just think, just think this for one moment, that everyone that's on the planet can do what they want to do at any given moment. Picture that in your mind. How can things be livable? How can we enjoy life if everyone do as they feel, as they think they should at any given moment? You might well just defuse a nuclear bomb because we're going to destroy ourselves. That's how it is when there is no boundaries. When there's no boundaries, there's chaos. It's not trying to belittle or dome a person. We need to be governed by boundaries. And boundaries help us to be help the existence of life, or if you will, it's a quality of life. It's a gift of life when we have good boundaries. And if you think about it, we all of us screaming for some sort of boundaries. We're not looking just to be out just like out there floating willy nilly, because it's destruction. And we have a lot of people who all good for boundaries, all good for respect, and all good for doing the right thing when it comes to me. When you come over my house, I don't just walk into the door. Don't just go to the refrigerator. Don't sit in my chair. Don't you can't do what you want to do in my house, and which is it's good. It's a given. Any person that's friends with anyone, there is a mutual respect. You know, we know where to go and how far to go when we're dealing with one another. But you have some people that it's good that you have boundaries when it comes to me. When the table is turned and for me to show it to you, then nah. See, they think they can do what they want, and that's why so many times that things are in chaos with them because they want respect. They think that everything should be in order when it comes to them. But when they go visit other people, they just open the door when they want, walk on their property when they want, do things all willy nilly, and then that's just not right. And any mutual friend will show mutual respect. Will give inherit and will want boundaries. Will want respectable boundaries, if you will. Powerless, because we are powerless when it comes to various boundaries. Some of it is it's in our controls, and some it is not. But powerless, to be powerless, who want that? Who wants to admit that they're powerless over this and over that? Who wants to admit that? No one wants to admit that they are powerless over certain things or certain situations. And empowerment, which everybody wants. Everybody wants to be empowered, which is good. Powerless and empowerment. If we admit that we are powerless, that our if we admit that we are powerless over a situation or something or someone or whatever given thing that we are powerless over, can we not be empowered? And I think we could if we accept our weaknesses. If we accept that I can only go so far, I can only do so much, there's so much that's in my hands, there's so much under my care, and then certain things I just have to set back and let others do with it within their expertise. And that's what life is about. It's not about me and myself and I. I am on my own island. I control my own island and my boundaries and I'm just concerned about me. No, it's not like that. In this world, there's other people around us, and there's a lot of things that we are powerless over. Uh, yes, we are. Some don't want to care to admit, but there are other people who have power over us. Now, understood that sometimes the power can be abused, but there's other channels we can go to. But generally speaking, there are powers over us, and to not acknowledge that, and to not acknowledge that a we're not victorious in every arena is foolish. To think that we're victorious in every arena is foolish. And to think that there's nothing that no one can tell us, or we can't learn from no one, or can't be taught or learned is foolish. We all know that. We all know that there's certain things we have a grasp on and we understand and we're going into knowledge, and there's other things that we're ignorant of and they need to be come into the knowledge of. And that's what boundaries and being powerless is all about. And life will flow much smoother in many cases if one just admit and accept where we are. And if things change and can change, then let them. But always we should acknowledge where we at. And we always say, well, we need to meet people where they're at, and then we need to acknowledge where we at. We need to acknowledge where we at. And things, a lot of bumps and scrapes, we will escape if we just admit that I'm powerless over this, things that I have no control over, and I have boundaries. We have boundaries, because good boundaries, make the world turn and make life that ever much more sweeter. All right, friends, until next time, I'm Anthony the Priest, the Artist, and I will be talking to you soon. Have a good evening.